everybody. Welcome. My name's Judith Taybee. Welcome to Spiritual Storytime. If you're new, thank you so much for checking out this video. I do hope you enjoy it and stick with us through this whole video series over the next several days. If you're returning, I truly appreciate you, and I hope that you're enjoying and benefiting from the videos that I'm putting out. We had just finished up the soul's journey, learning all about things like grief and humor and growth and death and relationships and discipline. 44 topics, right? I hope they were beneficial to you. So this new video series that I'm doing now is an introduction to chakras. Chakra is an ancient Sanskrit word meaning wheel. The chakras have been studied and worked with in the art of healing for thousands of years. They are vortexes of energy in the etheric body and are created when the meridian lines of the body cross over. We each have thousands of meridians and chakras. However, most people work with the 7 main chakras in this system, which are located down the spine. The 7 chakras are created when a large number of meridian points cross at the same time, weaving a powerful vortex of light and color. These 7 main chakras relate to certain traits and aspects we attain through our life's journey, and they awaken and expand as we grow and experience life. The chakras indicate our evolution and growth on a spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical level. They are the focal point of life force energy, and they each have their own specific color vibration. When we nourish our chakras on a regular basis, they begin to radiate a brilliant light that creates balance on all levels of our being. When energy gets blocked in the body, it creates an imbalance in our energy field or our etheric body and affects the chakra system relating to that issue. When the chakras are blocked and out of balance, it can certainly bring a world of confusion and disharmony in our day-to-day lives. A simple chakra balancing can bring an abundance of healing and well-being. It is quite easy to bring the chakras back into alignment through meditation, intention, color, crystals, and energy healing. So this video series, we will be starting with the root chakra and working our way up to the crown chakra. I'm using the chakra reading cards, and I do want to include the kiddos in this video series. So each day I will first do the cleansing and balancing of the chakra, and then there'll be a point where you can pause the video and get your kids to come in and join, and then I'm using the Chakra Kids oracle cards for them. Even though these are Chakra Kids cards, they can all apply to us as well, right? Because we still have to work on our inner child a lot of times. So don't feel that if you don't have kids, you don't need to watch that part of the video. I welcome you to stay. So speaking of chakras that I just explained to you, on this chart, it goes into a little more detail. The chakra means the wheel of energy. The 7 major chakras are doorways for life force energy called prana or chi. And down here, it shows me that prana energy enters the body in two streams, like a battery with a positive pole and a minus pole. So the positive pole is the masculine, the Pingala, and the minus pole is feminine, Ida. And prana circulates through the body in a system of nadis, also called meridians, which is what I spoke of. So as you can see, your left hand is what receives. So the energy comes in through the left, and it circulates and then sends out through the right. Chakras are consciousness centers that transform energy and interface between the dense physical world of the five senses. And I will go into what each chakra relates to what sense. And the subtle worlds of pure consciousness. The lotus petals indicate the frequency, vibration rate, and color of energy fields. That's why you'll see on the chakra symbols, some have more petals on the flower than the others, and that's why. The chakras are outside the body as subtle gates in a second kind of attention system, like the five senses. Chakras are invisible vortexes, like tops of spinning energy that resonate to the different energy frequencies and then sense and distribute prana, life force energy, to the physical body as many different emotions, sensations, and thoughts. The first chakra is the lower and most dense, and that's called the root chakra. And the root chakra is part of the physical body. The five lower chakras relate to physical body functions. The sixth chakra relates to the mind's higher mental function. And the seventh chakra is the highest and most subtle and relates to pure spiritual consciousness. The goal is to keep the chakras opened and balanced with energies that are positive, like light and sound, and to correct the negative energy effects that can block the harmonious flow of life force energy. So speaking of the prana, the chakras and meridians are located in that etheric body, the blueprint for the physical body. And prana spirals through those chakras, connecting heaven and earth energies. So as the energy centers of this subtle body, the seven major chakras allow us to experience all of the different levels of the cosmos. The chakras are influenced through the use of gems, crystals, colors, sounds, and the five senses. These tools can aid or hinder chakra function. So over the next few days, we will go into working on healing and balancing the root chakra, which is the first one. The second one, which is the sacral chakra. The third, which is the solar plexus, known as the navel. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra. The sixth chakra is the third eye. And the seventh is the crown chakra. So some of you might have heard of those, third eye, or crown chakra, like those are common. But for some of you who don't, that's why I'm going into detail here with that. So I do, again, want to say thank you so much for joining me. This is just the intro clip to the new video series. And I do hope and encourage you to bring the kids in too. You can watch that part of the video first before you invite them in. But let's get everybody balanced. That's my goal here. So I just want to do the thumbs up. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That way when I release each chakra, you'll get the notification that I've posted a new video. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And kindly share my videos, especially the Spiritual Storytime videos. Share them. This channel is all things spiritual. So it's not just tarot readings, solstice readings, full moon readings. I do go into all things spiritual. So again, I just want to take this time to say I truly appreciate you being here. I hope that you enjoy this series. And please feel free to comment as well. Today I am going to be focusing and starting with the root chakra. The base chakra resonates to the color red. The ancient Sanskrit name for the base chakra is Mula Adi. It is located at the base of the spine, like where your tailbone is, and represents our primary needs as a human being. It reflects our basic requirements to feel safe and to survive and thrive abundantly on the planet and within our community. Our primal instincts, stability, and security sit in this energy center. When our base chakra is healthy, it is much easier to trust ourselves and the flow of life. When we are in balance, we feel centered, grounded, and deeply connected to the earth, our community, and all of life around us. We function in a productive way, which is then reflected in healthy boundaries and life choices that enhance our well-being on all levels. This chakra also represents our material needs, our prosperity, and financial flow. When we are open and functioning in our base chakra, we are able to anchor ourselves securely on the earth to receive the support and energy we need to feel safe and live a life of abundance. The base chakra relates to family, balance, holistic life, health, abundance, security and stability, grounding, survival, instinct, money, material needs, ancestors, trust, appropriate boundaries, prosperity, stability, energy, physical well-being, vitality, and rejuvenation. So first, let's do a cleansing and balancing of the base chakra. So I'd like you to lie comfortably or sit and place a hematite crystal in your hand or on your base chakra, allowing its energy to support your process. Now I have here other crystals that do help with your root chakra. So this is the hematite. And if you don't have any of these crystals, I'll leave it here in my hand so you can view it while we're doing this balancing and cleansing. Red jasper is also a good crystal for the base chakra. I have it also in the rough, natural, raw form. And garnet. So as you can see, I have a red candle burning. And I will go into the oils and incense that you can burn while you're doing a root chakra. So if you're sitting and you do have a crystal, you can sit on the crystal so it's touching your tailbone. Or just focus on the energy radiating from here. Close your eyes and imagine the most vibrant color red moving up from the earth. Bathe your chakra in this healing light, allowing it to dissolve any unwanted energy as it cleanses and brings your chakra back into balance and alignment. Now breathe and send the energy of the crystal into your base and through your body as it rejuvenates and revitalizes every cell of your being. Your base chakra affirmation. Say out loud, my base chakra is balanced and I flow with vitality, health, and abundance. So with the base root chakra, that the prime function, that main issue we talked about was grounding and security and those survival primal instincts. The divine principle, your goal, is simplicity and basics, self-preservation, awakening, and primal instincts. Your physical property, your sense, helps with anxiety like dyslexia, grounding in a physical plane. And that's your smell. So the root chakra is of the oral factor, your smell. So the fragrances that they recommend is cedar. Use myrrh incense. And the gemstones, which I mentioned, hematite, red jasper, garnet, and even bloodstone is good. The planet that connects with the root chakra is Saturn, and the element is earth. The metal is lead. Food is protein. And angel Oriel. Now, the anatomical connections and the gland are your adrenals. The tailbone, legs, feet, pelvis, and the reproductive system. And the emotional connections are your physical needs, the base needs of safety and security. And the sign that this represents is fear and sexuality. And when you do a meditative chant, Lam, so the first chakra reading card is family. You have family. The family card we want to bring into your awareness today to let you know the energy of your ancestors is surrounding you. It is a powerful time for healing family wounds and dissolving any ancestral karma. It has been understood for thousands of years that we carry through our bloodlines old patterns and karma from those family members who walked before us. Just like some physical issues can be handed down the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. There is a big chance that any challenges you are going through at this time could be connected in some way to family karma. Take a moment to tune in and ask where this pattern or challenge is coming from. You can do this by quieting the mind and taking some time to be still and to listen. Once you identify the root of the issue, you can simply light a candle and have a conversation in your mind with that family member. See yourself handing back the issue to this ancestor. They place this energy into their heart where it transmutes into something positive, and then they hand it back to you. Now place it in your heart for healing. Allow this energy to release you from this karma as you now receive the love, wisdom, and guidance from your ancestors. Family is an integral part of life. We are born into these little tribes for a reason. We learn big lessons of unconditional love through the interactions and challenges with family. This card can also indicate that you may have been experiencing a conflict within the family and within the family unit, and now it's time for resolution. This card could also be a sign that a family member who has passed is with you, guiding and supporting you from the other side. A powerful way to connect to our ancestors is through the energy of trees. Take a moment to sit in nature with your favorite tree and open yourself to hear the whispers of wisdom from your ancestors, the ones who walked this path before you. The affirmation for this card is, I am at peace and at one with my family. Okay, so at this point in time, let's bring in, you can pause the video and bring in the kids. So I'm going to introduce you to Mula and Adi. And they're going to help us. So the red cards talk about grounding, security, and belonging. And these are going to introduce you to Mula and Adi and their spirit animals over the next 3 days. Avani, the elephant, Bhumi, the turtle, and Dara, the bear. Mula and Adi are your guides to feeling grounded and balanced. They help you calm your fears when you're scared. Feel at home wherever you are. Love your body and stay connected to who you are at your core. So the red cards are the root chakras. And the root chakra is located at the base of your spine. Yep, your tailbone at the end, up by your tushy. It's an earth element. And there's special crystals that work with the root chakra. A garnet, which is this one. And it's such a dark red, it almost looks black. And it's very heavy. We have red jasper. And this is a red jasper heart, and it's polished smooth. But out in the earth, in the raw element, it looks like this. Just a red rock. I like how it's got like these striations. And hematite. Now hematite is very heavy. This is a very heavy stone, and it helps keep you grounded to the earth, which is what the root chakra talks about. So there's two flowers that are associated with the root chakra, a poppy and a cactus flower. So you can have your grown-up adult maybe show you pictures of poppy flowers and cactus flowers. And there are several yoga poses that are good for connecting with your root chakra. The child, the mountain, the tree, and the happy baby. And I will put links in the description below of what those yoga poses look like for you. So whenever you want to feel safe, secure, or you need patience, call in Mula and Adi to help you. If you're taking a trip, starting something new, or moving to a new place, they can help you with these feelings that you're going through. If you're feeling scared, sick, or overwhelmed, or that you feel like you don't belong, you connect with your root chakra and your friends here to help you. And if something violent or scary happens in the world, doing a root chakra meditation will definitely help you with that too. So Mula, her message is love your body. We can receive so many conflicting messages about our bodies as we grow up, from what they're supposed to look like to how we're supposed to dress. It can be tough to know how to feel about how we look and what it really means to treat our bodies with love and care and respect. You deserve to love your body for its shape, size, color, how it moves and functions. All of it. Here's some ideas that Mula has. Look in the mirror and say, I love and accept my body the way it is. Another idea Mula has is make a list of what true beauty means to you. And Mula says, don't compare the way you look to others or to what you see on TV and in magazines and in the movies or social media. Mula also suggests that you learn about the body positivity movement. So you can ask your grown-up to help you with that. And Mula reminds you to drink enough water, get enough sleep, and eat healthy, nourishing foods. Adi's message is you belong. It can sometimes get a bit confusing about what it means to feel like you belong. There can be all different messages about how to fit in and be accepted. The truth is, when you have a sense of belonging, you don't have to question if it's okay to act, look, or be a certain way. You can relax and be yourself without worrying that you'll be judged. Even though we all encounter times in our lives when we don't feel like we belong, when you have strong roots to ground you to your true self, those tough times are easier to overcome. So Adi suggests maybe make a list of the people who know you best and you could be yourself around. And then look at your list whenever you feel like you don't belong. Adi has another idea. Look through old photos Reflect on your favorite memories. He also suggests learn something new about your culture and ancestors. And the best idea Addie has is start a new family tradition. Use things you already like to do together as inspiration for creating a new tradition you can do each week, month, or year. I truly appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining me today on Spiritual Storytime. Root Chakra. We'll continue this tomorrow. Bye. Love and light.